Hey guys, I'm Jessie, and today I have a really fun video for you guys because I want to talk about all of the books that I am planning on incorporating into my Bookish tattoo sleeve once I get that started. I am kind of coming up on the end of my full back piece journey, and I'm very excited because this has been a very long process. I think by the end of it, we will be at almost a year. So I started my back piece in like August, I want to say, end of July, beginning of August. And it is now, as I am filming this, currently March, and I'm actually going in for a session tomorrow. So by the time this goes up, I will already have had that session. And I'm really excited that once I finish this back piece, I am going to finally probably start on my full sleeve. And I want my full sleeve to be fully Bookish inspired. Not necessarily like right on the nose, but like inspired. And what's great about my artist is I can give him just like a lot of ideas and like elements I want incorporated. And he will come up with like the most magical piece ever because he is just an amazing artist like that. So I'm really excited to get this started, see what he comes up with. The sleeve is going to be on this arm. So as you can see, I already have an owl and some books and a coffee mug. It will be in this same style. He actually did this one, so this is technically the start to it. It will be all watercolor, so very bright, very vibrant. And I'm really, really excited to do this sleeve. And I wanted to kind of talk about the books that I want to incorporate, why I want to incorporate them, you know, kind of my ideas for the elements I want to incorporate. And then I kind of want to ask y'all what y'all think, what elements you think would work in this sleeve, because honestly, I'm just going into it like, all right, this is kind of the elements I want. Like, let's see what we can come up with. So I'm excited to talk about this today. I thought it would be a really fun video, get some feedback from y'all and see what you think. So first, my first idea is I kind of want to incorporate The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I loved this book so much. And I thought that it would be really fun to incorporate the star constellation. Like you can kind of see it here on the cover of the book. I don't know if you can see it very well, but like that's a big deal in this book, and I think that would be a really cool element to incorporate into a bookish themed tattoo sleeve, is just that little star element, the 7-star little constellation that Addie LaRue has on her face. And I loved this book. I cried. It's beautiful. Like, it really hit me emotionally. And so I definitely have to incorporate this somehow, some way into my next piece. So next up, we have one that I'm not totally sure how to incorporate it, but I know that I want to incorporate it. And that is Queen of Blood by Sarah Beth Durst. I love this whole series. I was thinking about doing some sort of foresty kind of feel for an element of it, or maybe like some kind of like wind or water spirit incorporated in the sleeve to kind of represent that, or maybe like a wolf, but I'm not really sure. So if you have read this and you have ideas, let me know, because I'm really not really sure what to do. So yeah, I'm not totally sure how to incorporate this one, but definitely something foresty or like, you know, wind spirit or something along those lines I think would be really fun. So if you have ideas, let me know. Another one that I have no real clear idea of what I want. I just know I want something incorporated, and that is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. We all know this is one of my favorite books. All of these are going to be some of my absolute favorite books of all time, because like, why would I want something tattooed on me that's not like meaningful to me or like pretty, or like, you know, I'm not going to do a sleeve of like books I don't like. I don't know. They're all going to be my all-time favorites. So I should just stop with that. But I'm not sure what from this. I was thinking maybe some kind of like obelisk, like something inspired by the obelisks. But then I'm like, I don't know, like maybe something gem inspired or something like real earthy, like But I don't know. I think the obelisk is like my like main idea for this. But if you have anything that you can think of, let me know, because I'm kind of drawing a blank on this one. Then we have one where I absolutely know what I want incorporated, and that is Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. And I definitely want to get some sort of like masquerade mask incorporated into this sleeve somehow. I just think that would be so much fun. I think it would be really cool in the watercolor to have that kind of element into it, because like I said, this is going to be real bright, real colorful, like watercolor everything. So like it's going to be a bright, colorful arm right here. So I'm living for it. And I really think that like just this mask, wouldn't that look so cool as a tattoo? Like, I just think that would be so pretty. Something like that, right? And just somewhere on the sleeve. Like, obviously, I don't have any idea of placements or anything. That's just going to be all up to Danny. So, he got his work cut out for him. Then, I also kind of know what I want to do. And that is the Poppy War. I want a phoenix incorporated into it. Like, full stop. I want to somehow incorporate a phoenix into this sleeve. And I think phoenix look really cool in watercolor. So, it's going to work really well. It's going to be very vibrant. And it works with the colors. And the Poppy War is one of my all-time favorite series. As you know, it's one of the few where I own multiple copies of the book because I have the American editions, like the regular, and then I have the Illumicrate signed really pretty editions. So obviously we had to incorporate the Poppy War. So I'm thinking a phoenix and maybe a dragon, but I'm not totally sold. So ideas. I always love to hear your ideas. All right, so the next two kind of go together, and that is Warbreaker. Ugh. And Way of Kings. So these two kind of go together. So Warbreaker, I would like to incorporate Nightblood in it. I think that would be a really cool sword element, like with the black coming off of it, like the black smoke. I think that would be like really cool with the watercolor. But then I also want to incorporate Journey Before Destination somewhere in this sleeve. Like there's not going to be a lot of wording or script, but somewhere I want Journey Before Destination. And I just think it would fit really well. So like really these two, like I said, go together. Like this is going to be the cashmere element to this tattoo sleeve. So we're gonna have Nightbreaker with some Journey Before Destination, like, and that'll probably be the only words on this sleeve because I'm not big on script. Like I do have script on my arm. I have my mom's handwriting saying To Infinity and Beyond, which is something she has always said to me since I was a small child and Toy Story came out, and it is her absolute favorite. So I had her write it because she writes it like in all my cards and stuff, and got it on my arm. But yeah, that's going to be the cashmere element to this. And let me know what you think I should do with like the script and then I think I want to get some kind of really cool big top. And that is because I want to incorporate The Night Circus, which is another book I absolutely love. Like Erin Morgenstern's writing might not be for everybody, but it is definitely for me. I loved this book. I love everything circusy. So I think some sort of like really cool, like big top incorporated into it would be a whole lot of fun. And it would, again, look really cool with the watercolor elements. Because like I said, this is going to be bright and flashy and vibrant. And I know it's like black and white in this book, but I think it'll still work. What do you think? And then finally, we have The Starless Sea, also by Erin Morgenstern. And I definitely want to incorporate the bee and the key. Since I'll already have Nightblood, I don't think I will do like the bee, the key, and the sword. I think I'll just have a bee and a key because there's already a sword. But like it'll be Nightblood, but it can kind of work for both. But like definitely the bee and the key because I love this book. I want to read it again. I'm definitely going to go through this book again and annotate it because I think it's just so beautiful and it just lends itself so well to a reread that I have to reread this. And it is definitely going to be part of my body at some point in the near future. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, those are all the books that I kind of have in mind that I want to include in my, at some point, upcoming Bookish tattoo sleeve. Keep in mind, this is going to be watercolor. It's going to be vibrant colors. It's going to be like really, oh no, another long process tattoo. My back has taken almost a year and it's still not done. So this obviously won't happen until my back is done. So I'll be, you know, working on that afterwards. But I'm really excited to see what Danny comes up with when he does my initial art piece. And then I'm excited to see what y'all think I should incorporate from like these books, or, you know, just knowing me, knowing my channel. Is there any other ideas that you might have? Because I keep racking my brain for like other books or other like symbols that I can incorporate from fantasy, because obviously this is going to be an entire like fantasy book sleeve, and I'm so excited. So let me know what you think. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. My name is Jessie, and I will see you next time. Bye.